Time now for your forewarned weather with Chief Meteorologist Alana Brophy.
All right, Alana, with those tens of thousands of people in Garden City, we got to have good weather for it.
Yeah, and you need a good raspberry shake, Jordan. And let
Yes.
me tell you, that area has chef's kiss, best of the best. And we do have good weather coming their way as we take that live view from Rendezvous Beach. Our ABC4 Bear Lake Fun camera showing that people are already on the water. Notice that cloud cover that has increased today, but it does not look as hazy. Are you heading up to Raspberry Days? I don't blame you. It's gorgeous, and temperatures are going to be on the cooler side for tomorrow and into Saturday. We've got a cold front headed our way. Today, we definitely saw those numbers climbing, but cooler conditions with the 70s ahead. Okay, we've been talking about this Beulah fire. Want to show you some video coming out of the area. You're watching those flames come off of the fire in Summit County. Closer view for you right there. We know evacuations were underway for some campers. Just got this video from Zach Matthews. This is from the Bear River area. He kind of pans the area and you can see just how much smoke this is putting off. We know the acreage is growing quickly, and it's because we have serious fire concerns, and we know the fire fuel is ready to burn. That's why red flag warnings were expanded. They encompass the entire state today. Dry conditions, gusty winds, and that summer heat. Now, we will hold on to some of these red flag warnings on the West Desert and for the Wasatch Range until 9 p.m. tonight, but they don't go away. As we head into tomorrow, we're going to see them hold on for some areas. As you look at that cold front that's approaching, that's going to impact us. It's more of a cool front overnight and into Friday morning. This is going to stall out. I'll show you where. Notice ahead of it, gusty southwest winds, a deck of clouds over the Wasatch Front and into central Utah. And the front on the move. Behind it, cooler air. And we are going to notice that change in northern Utah. Live view from our Black Desert Sky Cam. Gosh, they could use some cooler air. Washington County will not be impacted by this cold front as Ivan sits at 105. Last check. 107 in St. George, triple digits in Green River, Hanksville. Lake Powell hot along the I-15 corridor. Clouds keeping temperatures at bay and closer to average along the Wasatch Front. As we look at the Wasatch back, cooking, we were in the upper 80s in Morgan. Low 90s in Heber. We were sitting at 85 in Park City. We've dropped a little bit. 93 in Tooele, mid 90s in Lehigh. We'll hold on to the 90s for the next several hours with partly cloudy skies ahead. We will, by ABC 4 News at 10, see those mid 80s. Eventually the 70s. Hey, we've been really dry. It's been 34 days since we've seen moisture. Last time Salt Lake saw precip, it was July 4th. Logan, Cedar City, St. George, they picked up meager amounts between July 20th and 22nd. Not great news, and that leads us to our drought monitor, which is also not the best news. We like to forewarn you, these are the newest percents, and you're seeing a lot more red. That is extreme drought, friends, and it's expanded into eastern Utah towards the Carbon Corridor. 9.5% of the Beehive State now facing extreme drought conditions. That's up 8% roughly since last week. We also saw the severe drought expand, sitting at 66%. That went up about 5%, worsening drought conditions. That's why these fire concerns don't leave. We also have that cold front stalling out, which means winds will remain elevated in these areas for our Friday. South central Utah, the eastern side of the state, and the San Rafael Swell. And it's not just Friday. Saturday also brings that threat because we know the front will not impact southern Utah. As you look at our Saturday red flag warnings, yes, you can tell we're scaling back each day, but they don't go away because of our dry, hot conditions that are out there. There's the front. You're going to watch it stall. It moves on through Friday morning, kind of into central Utah, northwest flow behind it. That's going to cool us for tomorrow. No real moisture associated with it. Maybe a pop-up storm on Saturday with the increase of moisture in the form of cloud cover, but overall dry, but we will notice those changes when it comes to the heat. We're going to back things off and not quite hit average. We'll be below it. Nelson Peak showing some of that smoke clearing out, and the front will do that too. Our Futurecast smoke model shows that clearing in Cache Valley and northern Utah as we get through the day on Saturday, which will be good news. Looking at that high pressure, there's the upper level low that's going to deliver our cold front. Regional forecast with those 80s for tomorrow, dropping temperatures about 10 to 12 degrees, 90s and triple digits on the eastern side of the state. Here's a check on that St. George 7-day. Hot, dry, and windy. Fire concerns just don't want to go away. Possibly a storm by the midweek. Here's the Wasatch Front. 80s. Hey, that's going to feel really different and nice. I appreciate it. I'll be here all week. 90s into next week as the temperatures come back. It's just an appetizer of what's to come. Those are September temps, and I'm okay with that.
No, absolutely. I'll get my parka out.
I feel, oh no, let's not go overboard.
Okay,
all right, let's do, but I feel
it's
like.
what I do, Alana.
That's what I love
go
about
overboard.
That's what I love about him.